Portnoy. Exactly, your clock is right. The moment you start.
I'm Dr. Reed Portnoy, a neuroradiology fellow at Mount Sinai Hospital in New York City. Radiology is the backbone of medicine, with over 600 million scans per year read by 38,000 radiologists in America alone. ScanFlow has solved a problem that radiologists face on a daily basis, which allows radiologists to read more efficiently, reduce burnout, improve diagnosis, and most importantly, improve patient care. 92% of surveyed radiologists repeatedly manually organize their images, which leads to 10.85 minutes lost per shift. 10 minutes lost manually organizing sequences. If you look on the left, you can see the images are broken and they're empty viewports. After using ScanFlow, you can see all the images are organized correctly. It's a frictionless, streamlined read for the radiologist. This goes across all modalities, anatomy, and clinical indications. The same sequence with many different labels. Why does this occur? Well, radiologists read from numerous scanners within an institution, and now with teleradiology, they're reading from numerous scanners throughout a country. All of these scanners have different labels, whether it's different generations of the scanner, different manufacturers. They produce the same images, but they're labeled differently. And this difference in labeling leads to disorganized images and manual rearrangement for the radiologist. Again, this is immense. 11 minutes per shift the radiologist is wasting while they could be diagnosing patients. And the financial impact is it's absurd. $200,000 per year can be wasted by radiologists manually organizing these images. ScanFlow is here to fix that. With our patented external API, we have transparent and auditable logic with no black box. We know exactly what our code is doing every step of the way. With cloud and on-premise deployment, as well as simple plug-and-play integration, we can work with any manufacturer, any hospital, or any PAC system. This is a workflow that wins for everyone. Radiologists get to focus on diagnosis, hospitals get to save hours for the radiologist and unlock $17 million in value, and most importantly, it improves patient care. Our volume-based pricing structure is a $175K one-time implementation fee, and then 99 cents per scan after that. In a 50 radiologist practice, they recoup this implementation fee in just 1 week. Our global vision, partnered with MedDream, is to have radiologists empowered by, have 10,000 radiologists using ScanFlow with $151 million in ARR and $35 million implementation revenue alone. And that's our 5-year plan with MedDream, our web viewer partnership. Thank you.
3 minutes for questions.
Can you walk us a little bit through how you actually do this?
So we have our intelligent code that we use. It's based on the labeling of the actual DICOM metadata itself. So the MRI or CT scanner will say, hey, this is, just to use some radiology lingo, this is an axial T2, this is a FADSAT, this is a coronal. And we say, okay, well, this is the way the radiologist likes to use it. A different MRI scanner may have the same sequence, but it's labeled slightly different. Right now, the code that they use, since there's an inconsistency, it breaks, and then everything is inconsistent and disorganized for the radiologist. We make sure that even though the labels are inconsistent, everything is organized appropriately for that radiologist so that they don't have to worry about organizing anything.
And how have you validated the problem?
Well, in my practice, there's 77 radiologists. Every single radiologist I spoke to agrees that this is an issue that they face. The most common issue is specifically MRI, because there's 11, 12, 13 sequences that the radiologist has to read. So they have to organize 11, 12 sequences every single time. And then CT, X-ray, ultrasound are less, but still involved. And then there's also getting into prior examinations. If if the prior is where the original is and it's flipped, and they could be reading the prior, think it's the original, and they can misdiagnose the patient. So every single radiologist I've spoken to in the Northeast, we even went to Vienna, Austria to a large global radiology conference. Everyone we spoke to agrees that this is an issue.
And what are you using at your practice for managing imaging right now?
So every radiologist has a PAC system, a web viewer.
In terms of organizing across, how do
you
view it?
Yep. So every radiologist, every practice has a PACS viewer where they get their images stored from. right now they have this image organization system, but it breaks down consistently because of this inconsistent labeling. But the radiologists have this issue, and then the company, the large conglomerate company is like, oh, well, we claim we have this, but they really don't, and the radiologists are frustrated. The larger company doesn't care because they're getting paid anyway. So I'm really here, I'm a radiologist, built this for radiologists, and I'm hoping to improve the satisfaction of radiologists and patient care, and that's what I'm fighting for.
But is the challenge really, because if you've got a simple, like Novarad or somebody who's already big in the space,
Yeah.
if they decide to just add that feature,
Yeah.
do you have any way to protect?
We are patented right now, and what I will say, so PACS companies have been along for 40, 50 years, and they've neglected this issue, so why would they start today? It doesn't really make sense to me.
If you challenge them.
Or it would be easier for them to just use our code. So
We have 10 seconds.
Your biggest challenge as of right now, which one?
getting into the PACS companies themselves, these large conglomerates, it's difficult to, we have these conversations, they think it's a good idea, and then we take it to the next step, and then they're getting a little nervous feet, but we just got a partnership, so we're ready to go now.
Do you have a smaller implementation fee for smaller practices?
Our implementation fee is based on regional reimbursement rates. We don't want to make it too expensive for the radiologist. So whether it's in New York, New Jersey is the most expensive. If it's in Europe, it would be cheaper. If it's in, depending on the region, we would do it based on that, and as well as volume-based tier pricing.
Thank you so much, doctor. And now, our last